What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We're back at it again for another Copart walk around over here at 2829 Southeast 15th Street here in Oklahoma City. We're going to jump right into this one today with number one on my list, a 2002 Audi TT. I do believe this is the Quattro. This is not the 6-cylinder. This is the 5-cylinder turbo. But if it's a Quattro, and it is, we got all-wheel drive, it could make it a little bit of fun. It needs a paint job. It's not a salvage car. She's clean title. She's a little dirty. But I think with a new paint job, this thing would really clean up nice. I'm genuinely interested in this, even though everything in me says avoid Audis and BMWs and Mercedes at all costs, because I've been here and done that before. Not to worry. Next, we're going to be looking at, a Mercedes. So 127,000 miles on the clock on this one. Fairly low miles. The, typical stuff here with these European cars, Volkswagen, Audi, where the the door cards and stuff just kind of fall apart, man. Someone tried to glue it back and now there's this adhesive all over the window, this sticky, gooey, everywhere. The seats, however, are in good shape. They look decent. As I said, it is a stick shift. It's listed as a start, not a drive. There's your 6-speed. We'll see if it wants to fire up. I'm sure it has no power. No power, baby. No power. Let's see. Yeah, no power. The clutch, it feels like it's got a pedal. The shifter sounds like it's working. We've got a Fahrenheit, looks like, DVD player there. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. I banged my head getting into this thing. It's kind of a small car. Let's take a look. Yeah, she needs a lot, guys. It doesn't just need a paint job. She needs a paint job. There's something wrong with the, according to the listing, something wrong with the transmission. It doesn't go into gear. Let's see. Can we see anything wrong? Well, hell, you can't see anything under here. Typical. You can't see anything that you're trying to work on. Where's the battery? That's what I need to know. I need to know where the battery is. There it is, right there. Battery sits under there. We'll go ahead and put a jump on it real quick. Let's fire it up and let's find out if it really doesn't go into gear. If it does, this could be a steal because the listing could possibly be inaccurate. All right, let's see if she wants to cooperate with us now. Oh, I hear things happening. Let's turn this down just a tad. There we go. All right, you ready? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. That's not good, is it? Guys, I'll give her one more shot, but she doesn't sound like she's even attempting to do anything, does she? Nope. Well, that's short, sweet, and to the point on this one. Obviously, if I can't get it started, I'm not interested in bidding on it, so I guess we just won't know. It was listed as a start, so it did, it did fire up at one point, but unfortunately, as of today, she does not want to run, and that's a wrap. Next on my list is a 1983 Mercedes-Benz 240D that looks to be in pretty good shape aside from the paint. This one is listed as a non-runner. We'll go ahead and crank it over anyway. 170,000 miles, which honestly on these diesels is like brand spanking new. They're still being broke in. I'm telling you, unless there's some other damage, a paint job would make this thing look incredible. A paint job and some new window tint. This car would look practically brand new. Let's take a look into the, oh wow. It's a time capsule in there. That is impressive. That is impressive. This is one, ooh, she's I think she's been sitting for a while, guys. What do you think? I think there's vegetation growing in here. I think she's been sitting for a little while. It's a stick shift too. It's a stick shift. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to buy this one. I really like this. I really like this. Let's, I know it's not going to run, obviously. It's listed as a non-runner. I'm not concerned with that. I just want to verify that she will, in fact, crank over. Look at the gauges. And the wood is in pretty good shape for the age. The dash is in good shape. What a beauty. What a beauty. If you guys are interested in seeing this one on the channel, well, let me finger this for a minute, but drop your comments below right now and tell me you want to see the 240D. It took me a minute, but I finally got that hood figured out. Look how tiny she is under here, but look at this little bitty engine. She is itty bitty, man. Wow. Okay. All right. It's cute, man. It is. Yeah, I'd snatch something like this up in a heartbeat. Oh, the seat is comfortable too. Woo. All right, well, uh-oh, the key fell out. The key fell onto my leg. It fell out of the thing. I hear things clicking and clanking. That's a good sign. The shifter feels really good. The clutch pedal feels good. It runs. Are you kidding me? It goes into gear too. Oh, wow. Yeah, reverse first. It's listed as a non-runner, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, I don't know if it has air conditioning. I think it does. I'm not even sure how all these buttons are supposed to work. Defrost, max, min. Yeah, I'm sure the air conditioning doesn't work. If this thing even came with air conditioning, I don't know, man. Ooh. Okay, we'll turn that off. I'm just impressed. Damn it, what was that? Okay, this thing fell off. It looks like it was just kind of sitting in there. Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was just kind of hanging around there. There's your parking brake release right there. Does the window work? Why, yes, it does. And this is listed as a non-runner, and it runs. Well, surprise, surprise. Guys, I'm telling you, maybe some tires, a paint job, and some window tint. This car would be like new. It really would. Listen to that beauty. Comment below, man. You want to see the 240D on the channel, comment right now and let me know. Next, we have a 93 Dodge Ram 350 with the Cummins turbo diesel, baby. That's right, dually. She's a little rough, but she's going for some money, guys. These Rams always do. Tires are dry rot. You can see she ain't been moved in a while. This thing's pretty rough, man. I don't think it's got a single straight panel on it anywhere. And still, it's going for some money. Oh, and if I forgot to tell you, it's wrecked. Yeah, it's wrecked. And it's got 257,832 miles on it. Somebody replaced the door. So I guess it has a straight panel. The door is overlapping. It doesn't even work anymore. Let's come over here. Yep, that's a little rough. They got the hood strapped down. I'm not going to bother even trying to open it. It does come with a block heater though. Hey, block heater. There you go. CDS car, so it's not an insurance car, it's a dealer car. Boy, they've got the tape all on everything. I don't know if you can even see inside of it really. Do the best I can to get you in there. But that's about as good as it's going to get. It is a stick shift. Interior honestly doesn't look that bad, but she's rough, guys. She is real rough. This one, I'm not interested in. Moving on. Next on my list, we got a 2016 Porsche Cayman. And aside from some, well, you already know it's coming, hail damage, she actually looks pretty dang good, man. Hey, you want a Porsche on the cheap? This is the one for you, man. Obviously, the back window has been completely shattered. The roof, ooh. Yeah, she's hit pretty bad, guys. But hey, man, maybe you know a PDR guy. PDR guy could probably get this thing put back together on the cheap for you. Cheap Porsche, cheap PDR repair. Man, it's just a good looking car. And the miles are right too, guys. It's only got 30-some thousand miles. Got a little hole in your tail light there. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. 37,683 miles on the clock. See what the interior looks like here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Why is the seat belt is all messed up? There's glass everywhere, of course. Weather got in here. It's important to remember that too. You know, water and dirt and leaves and stuff has been in here. I'm going to try to sit in it very carefully. Oh. Yeah, dead as a doornail. Of course, it is an automatic. Ugh. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, I really wonder how you get into these things when they're dead like this. You know, I know how. There's a secret to it, and I've got the tool, but I'll bet I forgot to bring it with me today. I'll have to check my my bag of tricks and see if I brought it, but I guarantee you I forgot it. The one day I need it. Man, I really want to hear this thing run. Let me check my bag. Let's see if we've got my tool to fire up these European cars that like to lock themselves when the battery's dead. Well, as I suspected, I forgot it. I left it at home. Apparently, I haven't used it in so long. I just took it out of the bag because I needed the space. And, you know, today is the one day I could have really used it. Oh well. You still get to see the car. Unfortunately, we don't get to pop the trunk or the frunk or the hood, whatever you want to call it. And we don't get to fire it up. We don't get to check it out. I really wish we could. Dang it, man. Dang it, man. It's listed as a run and drive. I have absolutely no doubt that it does run and drive. Hey, you could put this back on the road, honestly, for ridiculously cheap money. And you could be riding around in a pretty bad little car. Now, for any of you that have been around for any length of time on this channel, you know that I love my Chrysler Crossfires. Oh, this one is sitting here, and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. It says it's got front end damage, but I'm looking at it. I don't really see any damage other than a little bit of scuffing on the front. We got a little bit of scuffing down the passenger side, too. There's a little bit on the hood, too. Very confusing. Almost like a tire or something had flown up and over and down the side all at the same time. Relatively low miles. It's got some dirt. There's just a lot of rubber all over the sides here. And I'm pretty sure most of it would buff out. It's got Continental tires, front and back. It's got 107,000 miles, which is fairly low miles for a car of this age. I really think the majority of this car would clean up nicely. And let me tell you something, these tires on this aren't cheap, so seeing that it has good tires on it is a really good sign. It is listed as a non-runner though, so I don't know. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't run. Oh boy, somebody threw the factory stereo back in there, and it's stuck to the carpet. Okay. All right, there we go. We'll make it work, man. We'll make it work. She does appear to have power. Oh, it's a stick shift too. It's a 6-speed. Yes, sir. It's got a nice little Kenwood deck in it. Yeah, she's got juice. And correct. She does not start up. Interesting. It feels like there's something binding up in the clutch. It doesn't feel like the pedal goes all the way to the floor there. The trans still shifts. The trans shifts fine. But yeah. Nope. There we go. Yeah, there's something wrong in the clutch. So she runs. She runs. You just got to push really, 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 really hard on the clutch. It's showing the steering. It's probably just steering angle sensor. Once you turn it a few times, it should straighten out. Try the air conditioning. You know how I always got to try the air conditioning, man. See what happens. And now she doesn't shift anymore. Nope. Yeah, we gotta try pumping up the clutch a little bit. Nah, there's something definitely damaged with the clutch. So, important to know. 2,500 bucks, guys. I don't know. Is it worth it for 25? Does the important window work? Yeah, it does. Let's check the spoiler. We'll pop the hood. Oh. Yep, spoiler works. Boy, there's boxes of stuff in here, including a car cover and... What is all this? Oh, just a bunch of little parts. It's got some decals, some graphics, and I don't know what that is, but brakes, speakers. She comes with a few things in there, guys. A couple goodies for you, or for me if I buy it. I told you guys, you know I love these cars. Let's see if we can figure out how to pop the hood. It's been so long since I've had one of these. Where is the hood popper thingy-majig? There it is. Found it. Man, she does run good. She does. Not bad for a car that's listed as an on-runner. But in all fairness, like I said, you had to really, 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 really push on that clutch. Like, really push on that clutch to get it to work. So there's the transmission right there, real easy to get to. It's not that big of a deal. This is something I'm considering. I'll consider this because it is a manual transmission. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm sure the transmission works. There's just an issue with the clutch. It could be an issue with the hydraulics. It could be an issue with a bent piece down there somewhere that we're just not able to see. But it runs very well. AC does not appear to work. Yes, it does. The air compressor's working. You know, it's got a few dents and dings, but I mean, for an 07, not too bad. I don't think I'm going to go ahead and buy it now for $2,500 though. Oh yeah, that AC is ice cold, man. Ice cold. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do $2,500. I think we'll just bid on it and see what happens there. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to sit in the AC for a while. I'm going to cool off a little bit. And yeah, unfortunately it won't engage. The clutch pedal does not function. All right, I'm gonna sit here and cool off for a bit, guys, and then we'll continue on our way to the next one. Next, we got a 2001 Chrysler Sebring that didn't look like this in the pictures exactly. The front end is definitely crunched up, and it was not like that when I put it on my watch list, so I'm not sure what happened to it. It's listed as a non-runner. It's got a cracked windshield. I don't know what that mileage is. 109,432. The top is in pretty rough shape. I saw that. The back window was falling in. I saw that. The paint, obviously, I saw that too. Not a big deal. I'm not a big fan of these Sebrings, guys, mainly because of the engine design of these. I tend to avoid them like the plague. You got a pretty big gap here. Paint's not a big deal, you know. Mako can do a quick paint job on it. She'll be good to go down the road again. But this stuff right here was not there. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, this definitely wasn't like this in the picture. So I knew about the few little minor things going on here, but honestly, I was willing to go ahead and take a look at it. Oh, I didn't see this though. Looks like somebody had taken the ignition apart. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. All right. The interior smells wet, of course. It's an automatic. It's got your, oh hell, I don't even remember what size engine it is. It ain't a 3.5. You could start this if you got a screwdriver or something you could stick in there. You could turn that. In fact, honestly, I'd be surprised if the tool that they had been using before is not already in here. Here's another one. So it looks like they were preparing for something here. There's another tumbler too. Oh, it's got a key in it. We might be able to make this work, at least just to see if we can get it to start up by simply sticking the key in it and turning it. So the battery in these things is in a really fun place to get to. It's behind the tire, inside the fender and the bumper right there. It's a lot of fun, but we got it done. It is a 2.7 liter, and I also noticed this, the strut. That right there is, that's damaged. You probably can't see it. I don't know if that helps you out any or not, but yeah, that's destroyed. She's in bad shape, guys. This engine design was so cool. You had a water pump that when it went bad would proceed to weep inside of the engine because the water pump is internal, driven by the timing chain. I've had to do timing chains on this motor before, and let me tell you, it's a bear. Every time I do a water pump on one of these, I do the timing chain as well. This is not a fun engine. Now, if you get the ones that are mounted this way, it's a little bit easier, like the Concords. But on this one, whoo, buddy, it's a pain. It's a pain. The water pump leaks, and when it leaks, it dumps coolant into the oil, and it makes it look like it's a head gasket. I've bought so many of these where people thought it was a head gasket. In reality, it was a water pump. But honestly, it might as well be a head gasket, as bad as that water pump is to get to. The oil in this, however, is bright. It's clean. It looks good. I think we can attempt to fire it up. Now, I know it says it's a non-runner, but, you know, I have a few more minutes to spend with these things to try to get them running, and I don't mind. Uh-oh. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that didn't sound healthy. There we go. She runs. Put that back in the bag. Put the bag back where it came from. All right, so somebody busted everything under here. The steering column is pretty much junk. Let's see what. Ooh. Yeah, she's not happy. Airbag light is on. Let's rev it up a little. She sounds pretty good. She does. Let's put it in gear. It does go into gear. A little sluggish. Port and window work. She's cracking a little bit. Ooh. But yeah, it works. Air conditioning does not appear to work. Oh, you know what? We still got to shut this thing off, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we could use, I could have just used this key, I guess. There's nothing stopping me from taking the key and just, there we go. Yeah, guys. Needless to say, I'm not interested in this one at all. No. Wrong engine, and there's just too much damage to the car for it to make any sense to me. And on top of that, these cars, they don't sell anymore. Nobody wants them. But by now, everybody's hip to the fact that the engines are kind you know, finicky in these. So we'll move on to something. Oh, no, we won't. We're done. We're going to leave now. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. I am torn on a couple cars, really. Mainly, I really want the Chrysler Crossfire. You already knew that was coming. Really want the Chrysler Crossfire. I think we could fix that, and I'd bet it's not that big of a deal to fix it. I'm probably wrong. Also, that silly little Mercedes 240D, I can't stop thinking about it. I kind of really want that one too, but I need your help. I don't know if I should buy one or the other or both. So what I want you to do is drop those comments below right now, and you tell me, would you rather me buy the Crossfire or the 240D, or neither, or both? Drop your comments below, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Auto Auction Rebuilds. Till next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.